Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the John Q. Hammonds Arena on the campus of Union High School for tonight's matchup between the Owasso Rams and your Union Redhawks. As a reminder, you can catch the live stream of tonight's game at unionsportsnetwork.com. First, let's meet the visitors. The Owasso Rams at 6'7", a freshman number 1, Jalen Montanati. At 6 foot, a freshman number 3, Bowden Williams. At 5'11", a senior number 5, E.J. Lewis. At 6'5", a junior number 11, Isaiah McLemore. And at 6'5", a senior number 20, Brandon Mann. Head coach of the Rams is Brian Montanati, assisted by Ricky Peeker, Jerry Peeker, and James Scott. And now for the starting lineup for your Union Redhawks. Starting with our ball boys tonight, Sebastian Smith, Boston Carby, Jackson Lamar, Abe Ward, Paul Ward, Maddox Kane, and Tristan Poole. Starting at 6 foot, a junior number 4, Kenneth Dorsey. At 6 foot, a sophomore number 10, Corbin Gunn. At 6'3", a junior number 11, Cedric Dixon. At 6'7", a freshman number 22, Miles Flemons. And at 7 foot, a junior number 55, Eric Madrid. Head coach of the Redhawks is Rudy Garcia, assisted by Steve Geary, Mark Ritter, Shay Seals, and Derek Lewis.
Well, good evening and welcome inside the John Q. Hammonds Arena in Tulsa, Oklahoma, as Union Sports Network brings you game number 2 tonight of Redhawk basketball as the 4th-ranked Owasso Rams bring their record of 11-6 into the UMAC tonight to face your 8th-ranked Union Redhawks. Thanks for joining us here on the Union Sports Network, everybody. I'm Jim Douthit. Now, the starting lineups for Owasso. 2 starting freshmen in Montanati and Williams, along with the senior Lewis. Hobbsba is your junior, and another senior in Wilson, the 6'5 senior. As for Coach Garcia, he'll start Dorsey, Gunn, Dixon, and then big underneath, and Flemons and Big E, Eric Madrid, getting the start for Union. So, a lot to talk about here because the Owasso Rams, 4th ranked, they're 9-1 over their last 10 games. Talked to assistant coach Ricky Peeker, who used to be here, and Ricky said we've just got a lot of young guys that have bought into our system and are playing extremely good basketball. And the same can be said for Union right now, as even though they lost to Bartlesville, who they should have beaten, they know it. Madrid will get charged with the travel there. They had overtime victories, double overtime against Jinx, and then an overtime victory against Booker T. Washington here on Friday night. And I talked with Coach Shay Seals and Coach Garcia as well, and one of the things that came out of that 4 minutes of overtime for Union against Booker T on Friday night was probably the best 4 minutes Union has played all season, as they just walked away with the victory. And they were able to walk away with the victory because they moved the ball, they passed the ball well, and there's a 3 ball there by Owasso, and Lewis will get them on the board. But they shot the ball well, they made their free throws when they needed to, and they moved the ball. They looked for the extra pass. Now Dixon for 3. And Cedric Dixon says, whatever you can do, Lewis, I can do just as well. And we're knotted at 3. As we just into a minute here. Williams gets the ball to the corner. 3 ball off. Gunn with the rebound. Montanati wanted that wanted that 3 ball and couldn't get it, so Gunn came away with a rebound, and he'll set it up. He's got Dixon to his right, who'll get the ball now. Madrid's underneath. Now Dorsey drives, kick it back up to Gunn. Gunn will set it back up. Flemons comes up, tries to set up the screen. He does. Rebound, Owasso. Wilson will come away with it. He'll push the pace to the corner, up out of play. As Lewis couldn't quite handle the pass. A little high for him. Shea Seals is off the bench to give some direction. Telling Gunn exactly what he needs to do. So Gunn will bring it up here. Dorsey, now Dixon. Dixon drives the lane, nice little extra step, and it's good. And Dixon's got all 5. And if Dixon gets hot, that's a great sign for Union. As him and Fuller were money during that overtime, and that's out of play. Money in overtime against Booker T. Dorsey will get charged with a foul there, as I was looking at some notes and saw the ball go out of play and just thought it was a throwaway by Owasso, but Dorsey gets charged with a foul. Now the cutting, streaking Montanati, and Gunn will get charged with a foul. There's Montanati goes to the line. He'll shoot 2. Make the first 2. The 6'7" freshman, according to the roster. We've got one of those as well in Flemings. Want to be a good matchup tonight. Montanati's money from the free throw line. So he'll get the 2. Wilson will get charged with a foul. Reach in foul there on him. Dorsey will inbound it to Gunn, and Gunn will set it up. Tied at 5, just underway here on the Union Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. Lots to talk about. 2 great teams here. A lot on the line. Owasso playing extremely good basketball, and we could say the same about the Red Hawks here at home lately. Now Gunn gets it to Dixon. Dixon puts it on the floor, looks for the screen from Flemings, gets it back to Gunn now. Gunn drives. Little step, blocked, back to Flemings. Nicely done. Montanati got all of that ball, but the ball landed back in Gunn's hands, and Gunn was able to just hand it to Flemings, and Flemings for the easy 2. Montanati and Dorsey going after each other hard. Great battle there. 3 ball. And Habza for 3. And now it's 8-7. Flemings gets the ball up high. Gives it to Dorsey. Dorsey surveys. Looks for Madrid inside. Now he decides to drive up off glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound Montanati. Montanati will come away with it. Freshman comes up the floor. Stops, pops the 3. No good. Rebound Dixon. Dixon a little razzle-dazzle, and he'll give it back to Gunn. Gunn up high. Madrid set the screen. They'll give it back to Madrid. Madrid back to Dixon. Dixon drives baseline. Flemings good. Nice ball movement there. And that's the kind of play that we saw in overtime against Booker T, and it's something that they need to continue tonight. Work off that momentum that they gained with Booker T. Quickly, now Habza. Give it to Lewis. Lewis looks, tries to get it inside to the big freshman. And Montanati, they don't. They work it up high, drives the lane. Madrid with a block. Eric Madrid, and he comes down in some pain. Madrid holding that hand. He's got a little pain as he lumbers down the floor. He'll get the ball back. He's a basketball player. He's good with it. They get it back to him. Oh, and he throws it away. Madrid throws it away. Owasso in transition. In and out, can't get it to go. Dorsey with a long rebound. I'm going to say Coach Garcia probably needs to think about getting Big E out for a minute. He's lumbering up and down. Hand doesn't look like it hurts now as he's got it high in the air looking for the ball. Now Gunn drives, stops at the free throw line, throws it into Madrid, easy buckets. Players started to go towards Gunn. That drew the double team off Madrid. They get it inside to Madrid, and Madrid's got 2. When they're looking for Madrid, they know what to do and how to get the ball to him. That's a trip on Dorsey. Fuller checks in. Madrid has a seat and gets a nice hand from the fans. So Fuller checks in. Along with Justin Chappelle. So Chappelle checks in. And Fuller. Dixon, Gunn, and Flemings on the floor for Owasso, or for Union, excuse me. Now Owasso, and there's a travel. Too many steps by Williams. Flemings will inbound it to Gunn, and he'll set it up. Gunn across the timeline. Everybody kind of standing still. Now we get some movement. Chappelle gets the ball, gives it to Fuller. Fuller drives. Chappelle inside to Flemings. Now Flemings looks up high to Gunn. Now Gunn will look at Dixon, but puts down on the floor. He's got Dixon to his right. Now Dixon gets it. Inside. Chappelle for 3. Good! Justin Chappelle off the bench. And it's good. Wilson comes down, sets it up, gives it to Montanati. Montanati to Lewis, and Lewis will survey the floor. Back, baseline for Montanati. Wanted to shoot the 3, but they'll kick it back up. And around the horn it goes. 3 ball, Montanati gets freed up. Montanati went all the way through down the baseline, kind of got freed up as he got lost in traffic. Defense couldn't pick him up, and he had a nice wide open 3, but it's 14-11 now, Owasso. Fuller, Dixon to his right. Fuller drives the lane up off glass, no good. Rebound Wilson. Wilson going to take it the length of the court. Oh, and it's blocked by Flemings. And a 3 ball, and it's no good. And Dixon comes away with it. Montanati took it right to the hole, and Flemings said, "You'll get nothing and like it." And Fuller, bad shot selection, but the hustle gets it back. Now Dixon. Dixon behind the back play there, and the foul off the ball. Montanati's going to get charged with a foul here, I believe. And I apologize, it's against Williams. Big E will check back in. Dalen Fuller will have a seat. Fuller will have a seat, and he's going to sit between a couple of coaches as they want to have a little bit of a conversation what they wanted him to do with the ball there. As Big E gets it over to Gunn. Gunn drives. He's got some help from Flemings. And that's going to be the push-off on Gunn. Gunn will get charged with a foul. 25-3 as Chaney Jones checks in. Chaney Jones checks in. Gunn will check out. So Chaney Jones, Chappelle, Dixon, Madrid, and Flemings with 20 seconds remaining here. Union up by 3 in the first quarter. Lewis. Montanati from the corner for 3, and it's good, and we're tied at 14. Quickly, they go. Chaney Jones drives, pops, no good. Wouldn't have counted anyway. And Coach Ritter's off the bench, and he's hot. So is Coach Garcia. They want to have a conversation. I think Coach Garcia is upset about the ref. Okay? And that's exactly what Coach Garcia is doing. Coach Garcia is fired up. And we're going to stay right here because we're going to see what happens. Coach is absolutely livid. The ref did a good job there to not tee up Rudy for any reason at all. Coming out of the timeout, we're knotted at 14. And I'm going to take a drink. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on the Union Sports Network. Back live as I had a little conversation with one of the officials, and I was asking kind of what Rudy's argument was, and he said he wanted an illegal screen if I heard him right. Of course, the band was playing, so that was Rudy's argument. He just said, hey, we'll note it and we'll move on. Lots of basketball left. Now Montanati gets the ball. Seems like they're running most of the offense through him as Wilson drives the lane, kicks it back out into Montanati, and Montanati shoots the three. Boy, and that freshman's got 11. Montanati, the 6'7 freshman's got 11 of the 17 points for the Rams. Chaney Jones, pie to Fuller. Fuller works it inside to Madrid. Madrid, it's good. Good there for Madrid. Now Williams. Williams will cough it up. Montanati. Montanati, some sweet moves. Chaney Jones in his face, but man, Montanati's money right now. Another three ball, and he's got 14 of 20. Now inside to Madrid. Nice job, and we got to start exchanging threes, though. Their big guy is shooting threes. Our big guy's hitting twos. I'm no math major. That's not going to work out in the long run. Chaney Jones, nice defense on Montanati. Montanati feeling it. Shoots the three off the rim. Last touch by Madrid. That ball will be out of bounds. And I think if you're Coach Montanati, you're telling son, hey, you just keep go ahead shooting there, big guy. Inbounds to Scott. Excuse me, that was to Wilson. My apologies. Montanati for three, corner, no good. Rebound, Dixon. Dixon quickly up the floor. He's got Fuller, razzle-dazzle time. Up off the glass, no good. When Fuller quick, couldn't get it to fall, though. Montanati will rebound the ball. Bring it up. Chaney Jones, covered nicely there. Great look inside, can't get it to go. Madrid rebound. Wilson had a really good look, but couldn't get it over Madrid. Might have been partially blocked. And Union comes away with it. Dixon with a quick first step. He'll try to work off the screen. Setting up by Madrid. They do. Madrid inside. He can't get it to go. And Wilson will come away with it. Wilson coast to coast. Lay in and good. Now Chappelle up ahead. Dixon, first step, long three. Can't get it to go. Can't get it to go. And quickly ahead is Lewis. Lewis to Wilson. He's got Montanati to his left. Back to inside to Lewis. Now Lewis and Montanati will switch spots. And Lewis will set it up for the Rams. Up by 4. Coming up on 5 minutes remaining. And there's the foul off the ball. Anson Harbaugh. Anson Harbaugh, that'll be his first foul. Madrid will get a seat. Flemings will come back in. So Flemings, Dixon, Chaney Jones, Chappelle, and Fuller on the floor. And just as I say that, Dixon will have a seat. Ethan Bowen will check in, the 6'7" sophomore for Coach Garcia. 5:08, 5:07 remaining now. Chappelle will set it up. It's good. Chaney Jones to his right. Flemings in the middle. Bowen comes up high. Give it to Dixon, to Bowen. Bowen almost loses the handle, gains it back. Now to Fuller. Fuller for three. In and out, can't get it to go. Now Williams loses the handle, turnover Chappelle. Nice job by Chappelle to get control of that ball. He'll bring it up. He's got Cheney Jones to his right, gives it to Fuller. Fuller for three, good. Dalen Fuller for three. You just keep letting Fuller take those shots, and you know eventually it's going to fall, and that's what they want. Up by one, 22-21. We'll take a timeout. You're watching men's basketball right here on the Union Sports Network.
Credit. Some restrictions apply. TTCU, Federal Credit Union. Life is better in balance.
Back live here, the lead is 1 for Union, for Owasso, 22-20. Rams on top. Chappelle, Flemings, Fuller, Bowen, and Cheney Jones on the floor. Now, Montanati with the ball. Cheney Jones giving him everything he's got. Get the ball back up off and over the backboard. Montanati wanting a foul call, but Wilson just threw that over the back of the glass, trying to draw the foul and didn't get it. Now Chappelle will bring it up. Coming up on 4 minutes remaining. Fuller gets it to Bowen. Foul away from the ball, and that's going to be charged to Owasso. Anson Harbor, that's his second foul of the half. And Harbor will have a seat. And Nantois will check in. Gage Nantois, the 6'5 junior for Owasso. Fuller. Flemings. Back to Fuller. Fuller's got Chappelle to his right now. He drives. And good. And Fuller's starting to come alive a little bit. Nice little base, or about a 18-foot jumper there. There's a foul. Cheney Jones will pick up the foul. That's the team's 5th of the half. Journey's first, 23-22. Owasso. Montanati's got him. He's got the ball now. It's going to be tipped right back to Montanati. Cheney Jones all over him, doing everything he can to make Montanati work for it. Now Lewis. Lewis fakes the pass, gets it inside to Montanati. Cheney Jones, he backs him down. Triple team there, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be charged to Cheney Jones, and that's his second. Chappelle comes over and gives Journey a little pat on the back, and I tell you what, Journey's giving Montanati everything that he can right now. Montanati's playing one whale of a game as he's going for his 15th point right here, and he'll get it. And we're knotted at 23. If you're wondering, possession arrow points to Union. Cedric Dixon looks like he'll get ready to check back in, and he does. Dixon checks in. Cheney Jones has a seat. Nice hand from the few fans sitting behind the bench here. He's gonna need some help. He's gonna need some help. Fuller comes back and helps out. They double team Chappelle. Now they'll get it inside of Madrid. Madrid's gonna get mauled. Nantois will get charged with his first. Nantois gives up about 7 inches to Madrid. Chappelle will inbound the ball. Little conversation going on. Official, I'm sure. Every player that tries to guard Madrid loves to lean on that boy a lot. You've got to try to get him to move, and it's tough to get him to move. Now Flemings to the hole, and the charge on Flemings. He's hoping to get a blocking foul, but I think Flemings put his shoulder into him. He hadn't done that, then it wouldn't have happened. But regardless, ball goes the other way. 2:59, 2:58 now, 24-23. Owasso on top. Lewis brings it over the timeline. Chappelle up high to guard him. Now they'll switch. Wilson will get the ball. And that's going to be a foul away from the ball. Turnover. And Nantois is going to get charged with his second foul quickly. Flemings to Fuller. Oh, Fuller. Free throw jumper good from the free throw line at 25-24. Exchanging leads are the Rams and the Redhawks. Up ahead, Lewis to the hole and the foul. He'll go to the line and shoot two. We'll see who he charges it on. Dixon will get charged with the foul. It's Dixon's first, the team's 8th of the half. And I think what Coach Garcia is arguing is that he wasn't in the process of shooting, that the foul was way behind when he decided to take the shot. So it should have been a 1-and-1 situation as opposed to shooting two. Now, this is the same official that called that Coach Garcia was arguing about earlier. Arguing nothing, he was livid. Now Flemings tries to get him in Madrid. Two Owasso Rams fight over it. And Union gets the ball back. Knotted at 25. Coach Ritter up to about half court to bark some orders. He'll have a seat. Chappelle will throw it in. He'll get it to Dixon. He's got Fuller. Dixon goes baseline. Jumper, can't get it. Yeah, Madrid will get charged with a foul there. That's going to be Eric's first foul. Team's 9th, though. Knotted at 25. Owasso will go to the line and shoot the bonus. Union's in the bonus as well. So, who's going to make free throws down the stretch here in the first half? Maybe the tail of this first half. Can't make it. Rebound Flemings, Fuller, Chappelle. 2:13 remaining. Chappelle kind of stopped, kind of survey what he had. Now he'll bring it up. He'll lose the ball. There's a host of players on the floor. And Chappelle will get charged with a foul. E.J. Lewis, the 5'11 senior, steps to the line. He's got 3 points, make it 3. He'll shoot 2. Big E got that rebound and came down with it like, why isn't anybody moving? Realized that they were in the double bonus. And there's the 4th point for Lewis. Fuller and Chappelle. Fuller will flank Chappelle to his left. He'll get it back. Up ahead to Flemings. Flemings guarded there. Inside, off the backboard. Tipped right to Dixon. Dixon pops. Can't get it to go. Flemings fights for it. And that's going to be last touch by Owasso. Montanati thought it would went off Flemings, but he was the last to touch it. Chappelle will throw it in. Chappelle into Big Eric, and one. And Madrid will go to the line. And get the and one. And seen a lot of basketball here at Union, and hadn't been too many other 7-footers go up against Madrid. So every time, that's the play that we should try to work off the inbounds. Madrid will make him pay, and that's 9 for Big E. 28-26, 143. Lewis turns around. Wilson turned around and got some directions. Now Lewis with the ball, and he'll point instructions. Get it in to the big freshman, Montanati. Back to Patterson. Patterson right to the hole, and it's good. And Gabe Patterson, the 6'4 junior off the bench, with a nice couple of minutes here for Owasso. Dixon back up to Chappelle. This side to Fuller. Fuller goes to work. Almost jumped up and down, and he did, and that's a foul. Cohen Scott. Scott will get charged with a foul, and Fuller got away with one there. He got lucky. He looking to shoot it, and didn't leave his feet, though. Kept that right foot planted and got mauled by Cohen Scott, 6' freshman. Bowen checks back in. Madrid has a seat. So 1 minute to play, knotted at 29. At halftime, we're going to have a couple of young men going after Whataburger for a year. Get to shoot some free throws. One of them will win Whataburger for a year. Now Dixon for three, and he's fouled. Got him on the arm. Dixon should get 3 shots out of this. Michael Gilliard looks to check in. Montanati's going to pick up his first foul. Dixon's first. Dixon second. This is what you got to do. Flemons will have a seat. Michael Gilliard, the 5'11 junior, will check in. Make him pay at the free throw line. Dixon makes all 3. Just as good as any three-pointer any day of the week. 38-37 seconds yet. Montanati directed some traffic. He'll give it up to Lewis. Lewis dribbles up high. He'll get it back. Get it baseline. Gabe Patterson goes to work, kicks it out. Lewis gets it back for 3, in and out. Can't get it to go. Chappelle up ahead, pushing hard. To Fuller, nice job there. 33-28. Oh, Montanati's going to go to the line and shoot 3. And I believe the foul was called at the whistle. So Montanati will go to the line and shoot 3. We're getting ready to go to halftime, but he was fouled in the act of shooting. So he's got an opportunity to cut the lead to 2. He'll make the first. Coach Garcia not happy about that call. Haven't seen a lot of smiles on Coach Garcia tonight. He's been pretty upset about quite a few things. His team's play, officials. Montanati, this kid's been money. So he's got 18, going for his 19th point of the 30, possibly 31 that Owasso will have, and he'll drain it. And we'll go to half, but Union still up by 2. You're watching Union basketball right here on the Union Sports Network.
steppers are Lieutenant T. Posey and Faith Shelton. Captain is Gracie Stepp. High steppers under the direction of Christy Posey, Sterling Shiner, and Ashley Mathis. Once again, your Union Varsity High Steppers.
Cause I fell in love, I didn't need the pain. Once or twice was enough, and it was all in vain. Time starts to pass before you know it, you're frozen. But something happened for the very first time with you. My heart melts into the ground, found something true. And everyone's looking around, thinking I'm going crazy. I don't care what they say, I'm in love with you. They try to pull me away, but they don't know the truth. My heart's crippled by the pain that I keep on closing. You cut me open and I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding. Keep bleeding, love.
At Raising Cane's, we're huge football fans, but we're also fans of your local fundraisers and fun runs, small victories, and big ideas. And yes, even the neighborhood animal shelter. I was getting to that. Plus over 30,000 other partners in the communities we serve. When you order our hand-battered chicken fingers, craveable cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade to cheer on your home team, you're also supporting your hometown. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
We're athletes,
coaches,
and your child's high school athletic trainer. We're your friends and neighbors.
and we make our home
in green country. Like you, we run
And fish.
hike,
And bike.
we enjoy the mountains.
and lakes.
So we know how important
Staying active is to you. Staying active is to you.
We're physicians.
and therapists
Our groundbreaking treatments.
are helping you heal faster.
Helping you heal faster.
We're Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma.
And we're the team physicians for more universities.
More high schools
And more club teams
than all other providers combined.
We're focused on providing you
Personalized orthopedic care.
personalized orthopedic care.
treating the area's best teams.
And the athlete in all of us.
And the athlete in all of us.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Get $200 from TTCU when you open a new checking account with direct deposit. What would you buy with $200?
100 coloring books and a puppy.
Or maybe some groceries and a tank of gas? $200 from TTCU.
Welcome back live here on the Union Sports Network. 33-31. Union on top. Getting ready to start the second half here. Thanks for joining us at the home of Union Red Hawk fans. We are the Union Sports Network. I'm Jim Douthit, along with Joanna and Cody up there running cameras, and Andy Irwin, and producer-director, bringing all the cool shots to you guys. We appreciate their help and appreciate all the work that they do as we're just underway. Dorsey with the ball. Dixon to his left, Flemings, Madrid, and Gunn on the floor for Coach Garcia. Now Gunn tries to get it into Madrid. He does. Madrid throws it away. Bothered there a little bit by Habza. And now Montanati for three. Off, rebound Owasso. Nice friendly bounce as Habza was able to get a hold of that ball. Now Lewis. Williams, three short. Flemings rebound. Gunn controls. Flemings, Dorsey, Dixon. Dixon loses the handle on it, but keeps control of it and gets it to Dorsey. Dorsey tries to work it inside to Flemings. Gets in a little bit of trouble, and Gunn backs up to almost the half-court line to give him a passing lane. Now Dorsey gets it back. Flemings for three. No good. Rebound Madrid, and easy buckets there. Madrid picked up that loose ball, and all Owasso did was watch him. Stood there flat-footed and watched him put it back in. Probably smart on their part. No reason to give Madrid an extra point on that. Now Habza from the foul line. Can't get it to go. Rebounds Flemings. 35-31. Madrid. They get it over to Flemings. Big block there. Montanati, boy, howdy, got all ball there. And that freshman was with 19. Add a couple of blocks to it now. As Patterson will check in. Williams will check out. Gabe Patterson off the bench again. Inside to Madrid. And said it before. Say it again. Inbounds pass. Madrid is on the floor. That's all you need to do. Nobody's going to stop that. You could do it a lot. Now Habza on the floor. He'll get it to Lewis. Lewis and Montanati. Montanati, no basket. Dorsey fouled him prior to it. Got him on the push. So the tall tales tonight, or the tall tasks, I should say, would be guarding Montanati, which is, I guess, the obvious thing, as he's got 19, and guarding Madrid. Those two bigs have taken over. Montanati, skyhook, good. Woo, Kareem would be proud of that shot right there. Now Dixon from range, and they got nothing but air, excuse me. Didn't even hit the net, I should say. And Owasso comes away with it. Wilson, and a block by Madrid. Might have got knocked over there, but Madrid got all ball. And Owasso will get it out. It's the first time I think Madrid's telling him that's not a foul. I got all ball. There he goes again, and another block by Madrid. 2 in a row, and away come Union. Up ahead, Gunn, glass, good. Oh, off the big block, and Madrid didn't even move. He just stayed down there. Now 3 and good. Habza from the corner, and Flemings fouls him, and it's a possibility for a 4-point play. And how many fouls have been called tonight with athletes shooting the 3-ball? Something I haven't seen a lot of over the 2.5 years I've done this, but gosh, that's 3 or 4 easy calls tonight. And a 4-point play. 39-37 now. Union on top. Gunn gets it back into Madrid. There's all kinds of foul. Got to give it to Gabe Patterson. He got up in the air and sure tried to stop himself in midair, but there was no way he was stopping it. Madrid will go to the line, I would think. No, they're going to say ball out of bounds. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't in the act of shooting, but you know exactly where he was going. Madrid will back up. Can't get it. Up ahead. And we're tied. Pass went to, tried to get it into Madrid, and the pass was just a little too far. He just got outran by by Wilson. Now Dixon, asking people to switch up. Dixon, far side to Gunn. Gunn now dribbles. Give it to Dorsey. Dorsey's got Dixon to his right, Gunn to his left. Drive, foul. Hobbsova will pick up his foul, and they'll shoot 2, and that's his first foul, second team foul on Owasso. Dorsey will go to the line and shoot 2, knotted at 39. I think I knew exactly what they were trying to do on that pass earlier to Madrid. They just threw it over Madrid's head. I don't think he was anticipating that it was going to be quite that high. Dorsey misses the first of 2. As Dixon and Gunn have a little conversation about setups and defense. Fuller getting ready to check in. Can't get that to go, and Dorsey misses them both. Up ahead with steam. Glass and good. Graydon Wilson just went coast to coast and said, I'll take this over. And they put Owasso up by 2. There's a reach-in foul on E.J. Lewis. Dorsey will check out. Fuller will check in. So Fuller, Gunn, Flemings, Dixon, and Madrid. And for Owasso, Hobbsova, Montanati, Lewis, Wilson, and Gabe Patterson. Flemings to Fuller for 3, nothing but air there. Lewis again going coast to coast. He'll kick it up high. Montanati for 3, good. And Montanati's got 24 now. And that freshman is feeling it for sure. And Coach Garcia will take a timeout, and we will as well. 3:25 remaining here in the third quarter, 44-39. Rams on top.
Orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Union Public Schools. Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma is focused on providing you with the personalized orthopedic care you deserve. For the area's best teams and the athlete in all of us, Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma is the region's sports medicine authority.
Back here live at the John Q. Hammonds Arena. Appreciate you guys joining us here on the Union Sports Network. A reminder, when you go to the polls on February 14th, Union is seeking approval of a 5-year series bond that will not raise taxes above traditional levels. Multi-year bonds have become a standard in Oklahoma as they provide for greater efficiency in planning larger capital projects. So, hey, please, please, please get out and support this project. In this bond issue, it's $152 million, and it means a lot to our district and our students. We appreciate your support on February 14th. As we inbound the ball, Fuller gets the ball from Gunn. Fuller guarded nicely there by Lewis. And there's a foul on Lewis. That'll be his second, team's 4th. Gunn back into Fuller, and we'll set it up again. Just like we started out of the timeout, we'll do it again. Fuller will work the side. Gets around Lewis, finger roll, no good. Tipped around, last touch there by Flemings, and Owasso will get the ball. So Lewis and Wilson. Inbounds the ball, Lewis will bring it up. He's got Wilson to his left. Hobbs to his right, and they'll switch. Montanati comes up high. Montanati goes to work on Flemings. Couple of dribbles. Baseline jumper. Good, and one. Montanati has flat taken over this game. Flemings will pick up his third team foul. Montanati will go to the line and shoot the extra. Jalen Montanati, the 6'7" freshman, is getting ready to put up his 25th point. Can't get it to go, and I maybe need to talk about that more often. Now Dixon, fancy dribbling. Fuller came up high, and he'll duck down to the baseline. They get it inside to Madrid, and it's good. The mismatch there, and Madrid now quickly, 3-ball, no good. Flemings with the rebound. So Lewis is bringing it down, getting everybody to kind of collapse on him, and then he kicks it out high, but no 3-ball there this time as Dixon goes to work. There's a reach-in foul. Foul will be charged to Graydon Wilson. It's Graydon's second, but the team's fifth of the half with 2:12 remaining here in the third quarter. Gunn will inbound the ball. Up high, throws it away. Boy, he kind of nonchalantly threw that out, and they went for an alley-oop, and Fuller said, nope. Take it away. Boy, and Coach Garcia's hot again. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, and he's hot at his players over that deal. Fuller got it. They tried the alley-oop, and it didn't work. And Owasso ended up getting the ball back. Now Montanati. Fuller. Montanati loses the handle, gets it back, and he traveled. And now Coach Montanati's working the referee. And the Ram fans are not happy. And I believe there's a technical. And the technical foul, Coach Montanati gets teed up. Cedric Dixon will go to the line. And of all the John that Coach Garcia did early on, Coach Montanati gets teed up. Dixon will make the first. Not too sure what the conversation was over there, but as I look out onto the court, E.J. Lewis has got a big old smile on his face for the Rams. And Dixon will make them pay. So Dixon makes the two. Union gets the ball back right in front of me. And there's been one of the officials getting a little John from the Owasso fans. He said something I won't repeat on the air here. Dixon goes to work. Big block there by Patterson. But I believe that's going to be out of bounds, Union. Union ball back. Gunn will get it back. They should get it right inside to Madrid. They'll get it far side. Dixon for three. Can't get it to go. Yeah, and Madrid will get charged with a foul. Yeah, he got a piece of him there. Eric didn't help so, but sure looked like he got him on his arm. So Madrid will get charged with a foul. Reach-in foul Wilson will bring it in. Lewis. Chaney Jones is going to come in. Madrid will have a seat. Big guy getting to take a breather. Coach Ritter giving him a high five. He's not happy about the call, but I think if Eric goes back and looks at that later, he'll understand what the call was. Now Montanati gets it inside. Foul off the ball, and I believe Chaney Jones will pick up his third as he just came off the bench and replaced Madrid. So Fuller, Chappelle, Chaney Jones, Gunn, and Dixon. Gabe Patterson, nice look. Nice look to Wilson. Drew the defenders to him. Wilson was wide open, and the lead is 5 for Owasso. Gunn, Chaney Jones, boy, I want you to take that. Journey, that was your shot, buddy. Now Fuller for 3, in and out, can't get it to go. Rebound, Montanati. Coming up on 45 remaining here in the third, 48-43. Montanati to Lewis. That'll be a timeout. Excuse me, no, that'll be a foul charge. My apologies to Graydon Wilson. That'll be his third and team 7th. Madrid will check in. Flemings will check back in. So on the floor is Flemings and Chappelle. Madrid, Fuller, and Dixon. 48-43, Owasso on top. Justin Chappelle, the 5'11 sophomore, brings it down. Madrid will get the ball. Give it back to Chappelle for 3. Nothing but air. Chaney Jones will check in. Madrid will check out. Flemings will check out. Gilliard will check in, and this gives me a quick second to say hi to Justin Chappelle's brother, who always watches us on the Sports Network. And gotta apologize, brother. I had the wrong number for your brother early on in the season, and if Mom hadn't said something to Coach Ritter, I wouldn't have known it. So my apologies with 10 seconds to play, but I'll get it right from here on out. Rebound, Fuller, 4-3-2, dribbles through some traffic, shoots the 3 at the buzzer, no good. But the lead is 5 for Owasso. That's the end of the third. We'll have fourth quarter coming up right after this. Back live here on the Union Sports Network. Fourth quarter underway here in just a second. Lead is 5 for the Rams. Dixon, Chappelle, Madrid, Flemings, and Fuller. Owasso will counter with Lewis, Habza, Harbaugh, Montanati. Yeah, you don't want to take him off the floor right now. And Patterson. Montanati's been money. Stolen by Flemings. Reach in foul on Patterson. And that'll put us in the bonus, I believe. Yes, 1 and 1.
At the line, shooting 1 and 1 for Union, Miles Flemings.
So Flemings will go to the line. Miles Flemings, a 6'7" freshman, will go to the line. Something that Union needs to capitalize in here is Owasso's already into the bonus. And we've got an entire fourth quarter to play, and there's the first one. So this is going to be very, very important. Down the stretch in the Booker T game, and in the Jinx game, I should say, as well. Redhawks were shot about 78% from the free throw line in overtime. And so that's a beautiful thing, as they're hitting free throws when it counts, and there's Flemings hitting 2. So 48-45, something to keep an eye on. Owasso with 18 fouls, Union with 5. Wilson will get it to Lewis. Lewis and Chappelle. Gets around Chappelle, shoots the baseline jumper, or excuse me, the free throw jumper, and it's good. Got a free look from the about 18 feet out and buried it. Now Fuller inside to Flemings, and there's the foul. Graydon Williams, that's his 4th foul. That looked like a lot of ball. Anson Harbaugh check in as the aforementioned Graydon Wilson checks out. Coach Montanati giving him a high five. Flemings goes to the line. Dorsey and Chaney Jones getting ready to check in. Dorsey checks in for Madrid. Madrid has a seat. Chaney Jones and Gunn looks like they're both getting ready to check back in. Flemings can drain this one, and it's good. So Chappelle will have a seat. Flemings will have a seat. Gunn and Chaney Jones check back in. They're going to go to a little bit of a press. And they're going to get onto a little bit of a press here. Make Owasso work for it as the lead is 3. Montanati wanted the 3, dribbles in. Easy ball there. Anson Harbor left all by himself. Excuse me, not Anson Harbor. Gabe Patterson left all by himself, and Gunn fouls him. And that's going to be one of those things where Gunn doesn't need to foul him there. That's an easy bucket for them to get and shouldn't have to worry about it. Madrid and Flemings will check back in. Dorsey and Chaney Jones will check back out as Coach Seals tells him what he wants. It was obviously a play that they drew up out of that. When Owasso was inbounding the ball, the boys didn't do what was asked of them, so they get put back on the bench. And Madrid will come in and Flemings will come in. So with those two, it'll be Gunn, Fuller, and Dixon. Now Fuller. Fuller's going to get fouled away from the ball. And another foul on Patterson. It'll be his 3rd foul, 10th team foul. Fuller will shoot 2. This is going to be interesting as we go down. Every time a foul calls, Union's going to the line. Madrid checks out again. Flemings checks out again. Chaney Jones and Dorsey check back in. So here we go. Coach Seals pulled them off, gave some directions, and got them right back on the floor. Now the idea is here they're going to make them work for the entire thing. Lewis with some nice burst of speed, but he slowed up. Made Gunn kind of lose it now. Montanati and Chaney Jones. Chaney Jones, tall task for him, but he's done pretty well against him. As best as you can be expected, Montanati's been hot tonight. Puts his body into Jones, turnaround jumper, good. Chaney Jones has got, or excuse me, Montanati's got 28. Chaney Jones and Dixon. And Dixon goes to work. Lewis watching him closely. Now Fuller. Fuller drives. Little floater, can't get it to go. Nobody there to rebound it. Montanati comes away with it. Lewis bring it over the timeline, and they'll start to slow it down and set it up. Lewis. Chaney Jones and Montanati just hugging each other. Chaney Jones will get charged with a foul there, and that's going to be, goodness gracious, that's Journey's fourth. That's his fourth. So Dorsey and Chaney Jones will again have a seat. Fleming's in Madrid. Six points. This is the lead. Montanati going for his 29th point here. And it's good. This freshman is absolutely got ice in his veins, as they say. Point number 30 on its way. And it's good. 30 for Montanati. Flemings gets the ball. He's got Dixon. Dixon's got it now. No time to panic. The lead is only 8. Dixon goes to work, and it's stripped by Montanati. Montanati brings it down. He's going to stop and pop that three. You better watch out, fellas. Nope. He decides to give it up to Lewis. Lewis back to Montanati. Montanati, now he shoots three. No good. And Flemings gets charged with a foul, and another foul with a player shooting a three. And I'm just going to be quiet for a minute. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So I'll be quiet. Montanati, again, 33 points for him. Gunn will bring it up. Give it to Flemings. Flemings to Fuller. Fuller won the step back three, didn't. Gets it inside to Madrid. Madrid goes to work up off the glass and good. Coach Garcia will take a timeout, and we will as well. The lead is 9 for the Rams, 5:15 remaining. You're watching men's basketball on the home for Union Red Hawk fans. We are the Union Sports Network.
Art Center's aging back of house and purchase uniforms, equipment, technology, and musical instruments for athletics and fine arts at Union. We'll also be improving the fan experience here at the UMAC with a new video board, scoreboard, sound system, and sports lighting. The tennis courts will be resurfaced and turf replaced at district soccer fields, along with other improvements. Please vote 1 week from today on Tuesday, February 14th.
Back live here. Hey, talk to you guys about spring because spring's coming up. You know that. Union baseball, girls slow pitch, softball, soccer all kick off their season in less than a month, and we'll bring you as much of the action as possible. You can join Brandon McCombs for all the soccer action, myself for the baseball, and possibly some softball action as well. And I hope to be joined by, from time to time, Bo Brennan, longtime assistant football coach and now head principal at the Union Freshman Academy. So I hope to have him available for some of our broadcasts. But if you're wondering what we'll be broadcasting, you can follow Union Athletics on Twitter at Union_athletics, and all of our schedules will be there. So join us for all the springtime sports action, and there'll be a lot of it right here on the Union Sports Network. But we're not done here. 5:15 remaining. 9 is the lead for Owasso. Our next broadcast is going to be next Thursday as the number 1 ranked Broken Arrow Tigers bring their undefeated record into the UMAC, and that'll be one heck of a game. That'll be next Thursday. That's tipped away. Nice job by Gunn. Great hands, quick feet. right into the hands of the officials. He might have taken out Bryce Thompson's dad if those hands hadn't have been there. Mr. Thompson had his head in his phone. Now Montanati, 35 now. The lead is 11. Fuller dribbles, gets it inside. Dorsey, Dixon, foul away from the ball. Gonna be charged to 22, so that's going to be Cohen Scott. Dixon will go to the line and shoot 2. There we go, friendly bounce. Dixon will get the first one. Shoots 2. I love the confidence in Garcia. Coach Garcia to not have anybody there for the rebound because he knew Dixon had drained the 2 now. Quick full court press. And there's the travel. Union puts the pressure on, turnover Owasso. Flemings and Madrid check back in. So Gunn, Flemings, Madrid, Dixon, and Fuller on the floor. Dixon will throw it in. Coming out of the scrum, I imagine Gunn's going to come up high. Madrid trying to work it, get free, get some spots. Madrid works his way around, gets the ball up high. He goes to work and gives it to Gunn. Dixon drive, foul. Cedric Dixon got the ball along the baseline. He fouls. He'll go to the line and shoot another 2. Dorsey and Chaney Jones again will come in. I'm sure Madrid and Flemings will have a seat. We'll see this combination switch quite a bit with the remaining 4:38 here in the 4th. And there it is, Madrid, Flemings. Cohen Scott checks back in for the Rams. The lead is now 7. And again, pressure by Union. Man-to-man, it looks like, coming out of this. Montanati gets it tipped. Nice job by Gunn there to tip it out. A little pressure by Union. Williams checks in. We're going to want Montanati to throw this ball in. Fuller will be on him. Gunn and Chaney Jones playing the defense man on man here. Now the break off double team. Montanati gets it. Chaney Jones quickly up. Gets it away. Gabe Patterson to the rim and good. Good job there by Owasso to break out of that, and the lead is 9. Now Dixon drives, acrobatic shot, good. Got the friendly roll. Cedric Dixon with a nice drive and finish. I thought that was going to hit the rim and come back out. Again, pressure. Lewis will pick it up and he'll cross the timeline and call a timeout. Boy, Coach Montanati is not happy with the selection and how their boys got it down, but regardless, they'll take a timeout, but we're going to keep it right here to remind you guys that important changes are ahead for Union 6th and 7th grade center. We want to smooth the transition from elementary school to middle school by creating a smaller cluster of classroom spaces with additional bathrooms and a larger cafeteria. The addition of the gym will give the Spirit and Winter Guard programs their own practice space. So with the passage of this bond on February 14th, we'll have the funds necessary to make this transformation. Now Passage, I'll remind you guys, Passage will not raise taxes above traditional levels. So please cast your vote on Tuesday, February 14th. That's a week from today, kids. So make sure you get out and support Union like you guys always have, and we appreciate it very, very, very much. 3:54 remaining, 64-57. Next broadcast here, basketball will be next Thursday. It's the number 1 ranked and currently undefeated Broken Arrow Tigers bring their number 1 ranking here to the UMAC to take on these Union Redhawks. Girls start at 6:30, boys at 8. We got about 3:50 remaining here as Montanati and Lewis exchange the basketball. Double team there and almost throw it around. Williams gets it inside to Patterson. Patterson back to Montanati and doesn't get it to go. Great ball movement, but Montanati, I think that's probably only the second shot that boy has missed tonight. Now Gunn, spinorama, kicks it to Cheney Jones. Cheney Jones drives, slides, and there's the whistle for the travel. Cheney Jones slipped. Good look, that's what they wanted. Journey just lost tractions on the old Michelins there. 7's the lead, 3:20 is the time remaining. Inside Patterson, up, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Fuller's first foul on him, team's 9th, as Madrid and Flemings get ready to check back in. And if you're scoring at home, I bet you know who's going to come out of the game. Can't get it to go. You're right. If you chose Cheney Jones and Dorsey. Graydon Wilson will also check out of the game for the Rams. Patterson shoots second one, and he drains that one. So the lead is now 8. Corbin Gunn to Dixon. Dixon, Flemings inside, tipped away. Nice steal there. Anson Harbor with the nice hands and gets the steal. And now Union's going to start running out of time. Montanati will slow it down. No shot clock, and Owasso can just start eating it. Now they'll come out to challenge. Right down there. Montanati will get it back in his hands after Williams gave it back to him. Now Lewis and Williams, now Montanati. Montanati's got 35. Why not keep it in his hands? He's been hot. There's a foul. Oh, and he stepped on the line. Dribbled the ball on the line and turnover with 2:20 to go. Lead is 8. No argument from the Owasso bench at all. Little discomfort from the Owasso fans behind me. Now Gunn almost loses the handle. He'll calm it down and set it up. Fuller comes out high. Give it to Dixon. Dixon's fancy moves. He'll drive. Up off glass. No good. Rebound, Madrid. He'll get it to Fuller. Nice hands by Madrid. Now it's tipped away. And controlled there by Fuller. And there's a foul. And on the scramble for the ball, E.J. Lewis will get charged with the foul, and that's going to be foul. Lewis's 3rd, if the score clock's right. Dorsey and Gunn will check back in, or excuse me, Dorsey and Cheney Jones will check back in. Madrid and Flemings will have a seat. 65-58 now. In a cool moment I hope we caught on camera because the official was over there and telling E.J. Lewis, who was really distraught about the foul, kind of calming him down, keeping him in the game. Nice move by the official. Drains the 2, so the lead is now 6. Again, pressure. E.J. Lewis gets it. Gun on him. Get it ahead to Patterson. Patterson up ahead. Montanati. Can't leave that kid alone, but Union comes right back. Dixon drives. He's going to get fouled prior to the shot, but it doesn't matter because Dixon will go to the line and shoot 2 more. And Dixon's got 16. And of those 16, I believe 8 of them have come from the free throw line here in the second half. He's feeling it from there. Yep, and that's my fault. My fault, Andy. I apologize. I know he's laughing at me right now. Coming up on 9:30 here Central Standard Time, 1:32 remaining in the fourth. Dixon make 1 of 2, and the lead is now 7. Patterson gets it in. Owasso working hard. Get it up ahead. Nice job for them to get it to Wilson. Wilson gets it back over to Williams. Williams and Wilson will change hands. Now Patterson. Wilson slows it down. They'll try to eat up some clock here. They'll try to eat up a little bit of clock. Montanati, Lewis. At some point you're going to have to foul, and there it is. At some point you're going to have to foul, and Williams will go to the line and shoot 2. It's both teams now in the double bonus. This is the first one. Flemings will check in. Chaney Jones will check out. Madrid will remain on the bench. Chaney Jones gets a nice hand from the players on the bench. 67-60, second shot, good. So the lead is now 8. Gunn's got to hurry with 1 minute. 1 minute remaining in this quarter. Flemings inside. Tipped away, and Owasso comes away with it. They try to foul him, and they do. Dorsey will get charged with a foul. Graydon Wilson will go to the line. And Wilson's got 4 on him, so. So what has to happen here is you're hoping Wilson misses the 2. And I'd be shooting some threes, seeing if we can get he misses the first of 2. I'd be shooting some threes, see if we can get another foul. As I mentioned earlier, I don't know how many fouls have been called. It was athletes shooting from the three-point line, but boy, or from beyond the arc. But there's been quite a few tonight, but now the lead is 9. Now you got to start raining threes with 49 seconds remaining. Chappelle drives. Up off glass, no good. Rebounds Flemings. Puts it back in, and it's good. 69-62. Timeout, Union. We'll take a quick timeout as well. 40.5 seconds left. Owasso up by 7.
Custom home design along with home remodels and additions. Visit our website at pinnacledesignco.com for more information.
Back live here on the Union Sports Network. The lead is 7. On the floor for Coach Garcia. We got Gilliard and Dorsey. Chappelle, Dixon, and Gunn. Montanati dribbles out of it. They'll foul him, and That's the wrong guy to foul.
Foul be charged to Union's Michael Gilliard, his second.
Montanati will bring his 37 points to the free throw line. Yes, folks, I said 37 points. Right now, everything Owasso's going to do is just sit back and play some defense. Montanati drains the first one. Flemings checks in. Dorsey will have a seat. $39 for Montanati. 35 seconds, the lead is 9. Gunn goes to work, loses the handle, and that's the ball game. Yeah, and a nice job there. Slick move by Graydon Wilson to pull it up. He could have easily came down and dunked it and put the exclamation mark on this win, but he did not. Montanati's going to dribble it out. Everybody's going to stop. 9 seconds, 8. Montanati wants 40, but he'll dribble out of it. Flemings will stop him. We'll see if that foul, Montanati, they're going to let Montanati shoot the 2 so we can get to 40. No, ref's going to call the game. That's interesting because there were too many players on. He's going to wave it off, not let Montanati shoot to make get his 40 points. And Owasso will come away regardless, 71-62. Owasso defeats Union tonight. Our next broadcast right here on the Union Sports Network will be girls and boys basketball next Thursday, February 16th, as the Redhawks welcome in the #1 ranked and currently undefeated Broken Arrow Tigers. Girls tip at 6:30, boys at 8. So for our camera crew, Joanna and Cody, producer, director Andy Irwin, I'm Jim Douthit saying good night and good luck from the UMass.